Mark McCall just described that as one of the greatest kicks of all time. Have you ever hit a sweeter touchline?
I don't know about that.
Have you hit a sweeter touchline?
No, yeah, it came off the boot really nice. I mean, I knew we had only a minute left. We had to probably go for it and take as much territory as I could. But yeah, it was only half the job. I mean, the boys had to put a hell of a drive together to get over the line. So you can't just talk about the kick. I mean, there's a great drive to get the try.
Gareth's just said he doesn't feel like it's job done. I mean, obviously for you as well, does it feel like there's some finished business at Twickenham in Twickenham finals? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I think this year we've had sort of a change in mindset. I mean, last season we were sort of happy to be in the final regardless of result. I mean, obviously we're disappointed not to have won, as anyone would be. But I think this year we've set our stall out earlier. We want to win the league and put ourselves in the best opportunity now to go on and do that. So I don't know what the score is in the other game, but we'll put our feet up now for a day or so, then come in Monday morning and be looking to prep really well for that weekend.
Did you, when that try went over Mike Ellery, did you think that's it, curtains, or did you really have that belief? I mean, Gareth said you didn't really think it had been lost, but deep down, how did you feel when it went over?
Well, obviously you never want to be down on the scoreboard, but no, to be fair, over the last few months, however long it's been since we've lost, I think I've never actually felt like we're going to lose a game. I don't know whether that's, it's probably just the confidence and belief we have amongst the squad. I mean, even when we've been down the scoreboard, we've been down 15-20 points early on in some games and still come back to win with bonus points. So I think we definitely took confidence from that. But yeah, anything can happen in 2 minutes in rugby, let alone what do we have left? 7 or 8 minutes? I don't know how long it was. But
it was a bit of this, but yeah.
Was it
4 or 5.
4 or 5, yeah. So, yeah, we wasn't panic stations. We knew just next job, get down their end and put pressure on, and thankfully we came away with it.
And there seems to be an opinion that your team has moved on from last year. That last year the final was the exciting thing, whereas this time you're sort of more equipped to deal with it. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, definitely, completely different mindset. I mean, like I said earlier, we were happy to have got where we were and had a really good season last year, but this time we just want to go that bit better. I think every season we've been in the Prem, we've sort of incrementally improved. I think obviously the only way for us to improve on last year is to win it, isn't it? So we're going to go for that.
And would you say that of yourself as well? Because last year I remember you struggled a bit in the final. You tried to do a lot yourself, and I don't know if you think that's...
I wouldn't say I tried to do it myself. It's definitely a team game. We just try and work as hard as we can for each other. I don't think you can ever question anyone in our side of doing that, regardless of the match. But I think, yeah, some things didn't go my way in that final, but that's last year. They're completely irrelevant now. All we focus on is learning from our mistakes last year, and then we got a big final to look. I don't know what the other result is, but we've got a big final to look forward to now. So we'll rest up for a couple of days and then come in Monday and put a plan together.
How long did it take you to get over that defeat and the individual errors that went your way in that final?
Well, last year?
Yeah.
Not too long actually, because a couple of days later I was on the plane to Australia and had all different challenges to sort of overcome a bit out there as well. So I got to move on pretty quick. Had a little reflection, obviously, after that and throughout the summer. But hey, what's done is done. So there's nothing I could have done that could have changed anything there now. So all I can do is look forward to next week. Trying to go one step further and go all the way.
Saracens would describe or have been considered as, after last week's performance, as one of the best English club sides of all time. So to beat them here must give you immense confidence that whoever you face in the final, you can have every chance.
Obviously they've won a lot of trophies recently and been going really well. But I think, like I just mentioned it earlier, we just got such confidence and belief amongst the boys. And every time we step onto the field, we don't contemplate losing. I think I hadn't even considered not being in training next week. I think it's just I think that's not any disrespect to Saracens. Obviously they're a top side. It's just we just have a really good belief at the minute and such a buzz about this.
Sorry, can you just talk through the kick and what you were thinking, because you obviously took a lot on. You could have been more conservative, but you wanted to put it as far down as possible, which gives you the option of getting it wrong. So how were you sort of thinking at the time?
Well, I probably went a couple of metres further than where I intended, but I think that's the wind carried it that way. But I was trying to get it deep into the 22 because I know if we get our maul 10 metres out, 5 to 10 metres out, it's bloody tough to stop. So just wanted to. Obviously, we had a minute left. It's probably all or nothing really. Just getting into that corner and giving our forwards the best chance to put it over. And credit to them, they've been awesome for us all season. The last couple of seasons.
Did it feel like a pressure moment, a pressure kick?
Yes and no, but it's all over too quick to think about it like that, isn't it? So I just you practice them enough times throughout your career and throughout the season, so it wasn't like it was anything different. Hit that kick hundreds of times. Yeah, hit that kick hundreds of times in practice throughout the last few weeks. So just thankfully it came off.
Was there anything any different with the wind that comes down the pitch like that? Is that an unusual kick to have to hit in some ways?
Well, the wind's slightly different all the time, but it's usually pretty strong. Like each day you come in and you judge the wind when you go out. And we warmed up going that way as well, so I had a couple of kicks into the corner pre-match and just hit exactly the same.
Is it a spot that you pick an aim at, or would you just area?
Well, yeah, it's just like your kicking process. When you have your spot you aim at, you get your body lined up and just hit it.
You're a golf player at all, or is it like?
I play a bit of golf, but I'm alright. I'm only alright. I'm not great.
Thanks, guys.